You don't need a new life. You need a new why. Let me give you guys a little story. So there was a time not too long ago, I would say close to a year ago, where I was kind of just coasting through life. And I wouldn't say I was unhappy because I understand what unhappy means. I understand that people really go through unhappiness. But let's just say I wasn't content. I was just waking up. I just got done with a little job and I was in the middle of a job in school. So I literally had nothing to do. I was just waking up, playing the game, watching YouTube, watching movies, and I was just coasting. I honestly felt like a bum. And I wasn't content with my life, but to say I wasn't happy, that wasn't the case because I had so many good things in my life, friends and all that, where I couldn't say I wasn't happy, but I definitely wasn't at the spot I thought I wanted to be in. I got a lot of aspirations and a lot of goals that I want to achieve in my life, and I felt like I wasn't really doing that. And I always knew I was destined to do something meaningful, but I always kept pushing that off into a later moment, always trying to find the right time for it, until one day, I don't know what it was, I was like, no, today's the day. Today's the day we're gonna do this. So I started this YouTube channel. It wasn't perfect, but just doing that, I woke up and instead of going to my phone right away, I was thinking about videos. I was thinking about things I could do for the channel. And it gave me a sense of purpose. It gave me a sense of meaning. Only until then did I start actually feeling content and I started feeling like that sense of purpose that I was looking for. It's really important that you find that. If not, you can get lost. And now I'm at a point where I feel like I found it and I just gotta keep going.
As we all know, nothing in life is free and that everything comes at a cost. And if you put in the work, you're surely to be rewarded. And that reward doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can be happiness, smiles, gratitude. It can be things in life that gives other people meaning. It can be in life that just simply puts a smile on your face, other people's faces. And the only way to achieve those things is having a purpose. And you might think, what is purpose? Purpose is what drives people to do the things that we all do in life. You know, it's a motive, it's a reason, it's why we do anything. But if you go through life flowing, going with the flow, just seeing where things take you, you're going to end up doing nothing. You have to go out and foresee. You have to go out and do things. You have to go out and talk to people. Your purpose is not something that just hits you in your brain. It's an epiphany. You have to try things out. Life is not lived in a home. Life is lived out in the trees. Look at what we're doing right now. We're under the trees, acorns, squirrels running around. You know, I found my purpose through, just trying things out. I never knew I was going to be doing YouTube. I thought I was going to be hooping. Hooping was my purpose for the longest time. I don't hoop at the college level anymore, but I still coach. I still help kids out to find their journey within the sports scene. I found purpose in that. I found purpose in YouTube. We talk to you guys every day. That's a good thing. I feel like I found purpose. I find gratification in doing that. I found gratification in doing music. That's what I like to do as well. And I never would have been able to do those things if I never left my house and just started, trying things out. Purpose is something that you take a hold of with both of your hands. It's not something that is just given out.
So purpose is a really big word. You can kind of get misconstrued because there's so many different definitions to other people. For some people, that's simply just providing for their child. That's trying to be a role model for their little brother, trying to be good for their parents or trying to make somebody proud. Or for some people, it could be a craft. It could be doing something. It could be this YouTube channel. It can be a movie director. It can be your job. It could be anything. Or for some people, it can be just being an honorable person. So how do you watching this find your purpose? To be honest, for some people it's easy, for some people it's not. Some people just know immediately what they want to do. Some people it takes years to figure out what they want to do. But I would say, what's the one thing that your mind always goes to? What's the one thing that your mind is always wandering on? When you're just sitting there, you got a moment to yourself, what is your mind going to? Like for me, right, I love this YouTube channel. I love YouTube. But honestly, I get a lot of fulfillment off coaching youth basketball, just like being there for my players and just like teaching the game of basketball. Like that's me. I get a lot of fulfillment during that. Like so does my stepdad. It's something that, you just got to find out, and really it takes time. But whatever your mind kind of just wanders to, I would say that's a good start to find out what you want.
I would say to look at purpose kind of like a tree. Your main goal as a child, your life goal, your dream job, consider that to be the stump. The root of that tree was something that you always thought that you would have seen yourself doing. And the branches of those trees are when those different things that you end up doing from your dream, consider those to be those branches. Those are the things that you find happiness in doing And although they're not your main goal, your main dream, they still fulfill that happiness, that desire in your heart. Those are those branches. Purpose is not always something that is, oh, I was destined to be this, I was destined to be that, I was destined to be a basketball player, I was destined to be a writer. Nah, you know, you really wanted to be a basketball player, you really wanted to be a writer. So you stuck with it and you practiced your craft and you gave yourself purpose because you wanted to see yourself finish those things that you put forth in front of you. I wanted to be a hooper. I wanted to go to the NBA. It didn't happen. I went to college, finished college, became a coach. After being a coach, I did music. After doing music, we did YouTube. You always gotta find yourself doing something. As long as you're not doing nothing and you find happiness and that's something that you're doing it correctly.
Yeah, to add on that, you can almost find purpose in almost anything you want. So, for example, even if I play video games, right? There's a difference between playing video games on my couch just for the fun of it, or there's streaming, and there's making content on that, and there's providing entertainment to people. Like, a lot of people start off just playing video games, streaming just to do it, but then they end up finding out, like, man, like, I'm really helping somebody out. I'm really providing content, good entertainment to somebody, and making their days better. And that's purposeful. That's meaning. So even if you're struggling, like Drew said, just do something and do something you like. And you might be able to find meaning in it if you just look a little deeper, you look at it from a different perspective. So I heard this quote the other day, and it was saying that men or people in general who can't find meaning result to pleasure. And what he was trying to say was, if that's you, and you can't find any meaning, pursue hard things. And that could be anything. Like I said, there's gonna be points in your life where you have no direction. That's kind of how it is as a guy, really. Like sometimes you just don't know what you're doing. You're just kind of living. And when you're in that period of your life, pursue hard things. Take hard challenges. Like if you see a challenge that's hard, don't shy away from it. Go into it. You're gonna grow from it. Like for example, like that just kind of happened to me the other day where I heard that quote and I got presented with a hard thing in school the other day. And I was like, you know what? Let's take it. Let's do it. And I'm happy I did it. I'm better for it. And honestly, I learned a lot about myself doing it. If you got a younger brother, if you got a sibling, if you got someone that looks up to you, really hone into that, call that person and just try to be there for them. That will give you a sense as well. And you'll realize like, man, this person looks up to me. This person goes to me for this. That'll give you a sense of meaning and it'll wake you up a little bit and be like, you know what? Like, I need to be better for this person. Like I've had that before where I want to be better for my nephew. I want to be better for all my nephews. And I want to be someone they can look up to. And that can give you a sense of drive right there, you know? And that'll give you that motivation to go and find these things and to give you that push. I do get that finding exactly what you want to do isn't the easiest, but if you got that motivation, it'll be a lot easier. You need to try things, read books, just watch anything. Just really expand your mind to things that are very broad, things you might not think you like, and try everything. And once you feel like something clicks, go with it. With that being said, we're gonna get out of here. It is cold as shit. I'm freezing. Make sure you guys subscribe for more videos like this. Hope this helps. So,
That's all, man. I'm out of here, man.